Okay. I'm with one of my favorites, and it's not just because she is Leo, but it's always that Leo love.
I mean,
But you represent, and you always have your family. You've been like so like one of the realest people since I've been here in LA and met people that's been on the screen. You've been one of the realest people, always genuine. Tell me, how did you escape that getting from child actress, because you started young, to being here where you at now doing executive producing and still super like popping? Like, how did you escape that downfall of like not getting burned out?
number one is God, keeping your connection to God, understanding that He's number one, that He's the reason for the season. I get to be here, and He sustained me through tough seasons, dark seasons, amazing seasons, crazy seasons. And then also my mom. My mom has been like an incredible support system. She has always just been very, very real with me. We've had real conversations. She'll be the first to tell me, don't believe your own hype, because if you do that fall from grace that happens in certain seasons, it'll be really, really rough. And just always giving me perspective. And then I think, just the experiences that I've had by the grace of God have just been like, help me, stay on track. And so in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm just beginning, I feel like it's a new act of life. And it's been cool. It's been cool to be able to be in this business and continue to grow, and to have done it this long and still have so much more to do. So,
when you started in the business, there was just a limited amount of films a year, definitely a limited amount of TV shows that starred us. And now especially out of this pandemic, we have all these streaming platforms, all these new shows. You're in a couple of executive producers, some. We got All Black here on the carpet. How, as an artist, what does it mean to like have this new era of creativity where they're telling different stories and not just the regular stuff that we were getting before?
It's crazy. It's like, it's a blessing to be old enough and young enough to understand it and to be able to participate in some capacity, because it is history. I remember the year that I did Deception. That was 10 years ago. And it was the first year that I looked around and I was like, wait, Taraji's the star of her own show, Gabrielle's the star of her own show, Viola's the star of her own show, Carrie's the star of her own show, and I just could like go down the list, and I was like, I've actually never seen this before. Like, it's weird to me, but it's like amazing. And it just was like a sign of like, oh, times are shifting and things are changing, and I just feel really, really grateful to be able to be a part of it, and I want to help create those opportunities for the little black girl behind me. I don't want her to have to work as hard as we did, and but Angela made it easier for me, Miss Ruby D, Cicely made it easier for her, and so we just keep going and paying it forward.
Last question. I know like another thing that actors are dealing with, we've seen it play out on stage, is like mental health. Like, how do you keep yourself when stuff is stressful, everything? Like, what do you do to like take a break and like to
take a break, man? There's nothing more important than your mental health. And for me, I try to make sure I wake up, I breathe, I make sure I get oxygen to my brain, I pray, I say my affirmations over myself, I read my Bible, I get out of bed. When I get in the car, the first thing I do is listen to something that's uplifting to my spirit. Then I listen to something very ratchet, but I start with something that's uplifting to my spirit, because that's the first thing that goes into my spirit. And, if I need to take a beat, I would tell everybody, like, look, I just need a few days. And I would just go into myself and go into God and just make sure that I take care of myself, because at the end of the day, it'll be there, and if you miss something, something else will come, or something better will come. But you got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, it doesn't matter what opportunities you have, you're not going to be able to hone them and do your best and continue to move forward if you don't take care of your heart, your spirit, your mind, your body. So,
congratulations. I'm glad they're honoring you tonight. Always love seeing you. Thanks for being a friend and a colleague.